Okay, I just want to let you guys know before we start the video that some of the audio clips are really bad quality. I don't know why this is, but I'll be looking into it after this editing, so I do apologise for that and I hope you enjoy the video. Aha! So hello guys, welcome faces back to a brand new video on the Kotsai channel. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day and you may be wondering, you're in the middle of a flat ocean, netherite boots, diamond sword, on a glass block. What are you doing? What are you doing today's episode? So today we are working on a farm. So this is a farm that I created in creative and we will be doing this in survival today on this episode. And this is a raid farm. So this farm is very simple. It doesn't look like a raid farm because it's really small, but this is the most efficient farm that I made with raid manipulation. So I wanted to create my own farm. I didn't want to copy any of YouTube. I wanted to be a bit more original. So this is my farm design, and I would say this is pretty efficient. So how this one works is there's a villager with a bed, and as it has a bed, this technically classes as a village in game logic. And what will happen is if I get in a few chunk radius of this, and with bad omen, it will spawn a raid. And when this raid starts, is the behaviors of mob spawning. It will basically force the mobs to spawn here because there'll be no other blocks around. And they'll go through the portal and this will happen. Yeah, so he sometimes gets stuck on the lava blade, and it says the raid bar is at 0, but it's actually regenerating. It's going to spawn in the next wave, like in like 10 seconds. And we've got a Ravager on this one. Somehow it's got stuck through, so we might actually have to add some lava pockets on the side. Never had that incident before. And then we get the next one spawn. I think this one is in a focal one as well. What's the next one? And they go through and spawns the next one. Let's kill this Ravager. Make it a bit quicker for us. Should add 32k to my sword. I did for the boots. I'll show you why they're going in a portal and what we're going to do with them after. Let's actually grab the totem. So the only problem, like you saw right there with this farm, is they sometimes do get stuck on the lava blade. And that can slow down spawning. And then this is the last wave, I think, and I think it should be done. Okay, so now what we do is we go through the portal. Okay, let's fly down here, and I created a very crummy looking killing chamber. So if we go in survival, we kill these guys. And from that, we do get a load of totems. We get gunpowder, we get emeralds, redstone, even some potions. And we do get a fair bit for this farm. So this is what we'll be building in survival. So sadly, the recording did mess up. So you couldn't hear my voice. So the footage was useless. So to catch up to speed, I dug this tunnel to a location that I previously explored on the Minecraft series. So in episode 2, we were at a desert with a pillager outpost, the desert, and there was an ocean. So I made a nether portal away here, and somewhere up there, I pierced the hole in the ceiling. That is for later in the episode. If we go through here, it literally just spawns us on the island. But I have been working on the pillager farm, so I do need to remove this. And this is what we're going to test right now on camera. So right here we do have the portals. So I did bring a flint and steel. We're going to light this one. And we're going to light the other one. So before we do that, we're going to write down our coordinates. And that's 228, and that's 506. So we're going to save these coordinates, and I'm going to get the Y coordinates for this, so that's 240. 240. And we're going to light this portal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go back into the Nether, and we're going to try to build 2 portals around in that area. Never mind, I died. Oh, I never expected that to happen. Okay, let me just get my stuff quickly. Okay, so I recovered from the death, and we are on the Nether ceiling. So we have created 2 portals. We created this one up here and one down here. This one's at 215. This one's at 240. So if we go through this portal, it should bring us to the one which the pillagers should go through. If we go through this one, it should go through the one at the bottom. Let's test that out. So I'm hoping this works. And it doesn't. Or wait, did I light that portal up there? I did, so I might actually have to go higher. Rather if we enter this portal. I'm intrigued. Okay, that one goes up there. That's what matters. I do not want the pillagers to spawn on the other bit platform. So what I most likely will have to do is on the other one, we will most likely have to lower it a bit because we do not want it to interfere. So I'm going to do that quickly. Aha, so I have finished making the portal for the pillagers. So this is been a bit of time, and I've been doing the redstone, testing it, refining it as much as I can, and I finally got it finished. So when I press this button, what will happen is a lava bucket will place down a bit of lava from the dispenser there, and it will break the portal, and then it will pick it back up in a quick succession. And then these 2 pistons below will extend and push the remaining pillagers onto that platform and retract again in like a tick or 2. And then this dispenser will relight the portal, so it basically resets it. And in the middle of that, after they all drop down here, these pistons will retract and it will drop them. And then after a few seconds, it will extend again. So let's actually press this button. And to show you guys again, and that will repeat in that. So with this redstone, it's been complicated. I'm not a redstone expert, but I would consider myself very knowledgeable on like how to do stuff. So let's actually go to the top and explain what's happening. So first, what's happening, this is where it starts. There is a redstone repeater going into a monostable circuit, so this will pulse. And this will drop the lava bucket, and there's a repeater on this one with this going into the dispenser again, and they'll pick it back up. So we go to the second one, is a monostable circuit again. There is redstone going down to here, and it will go down all the way here into these pistons, and as it's a monostable circuit and it's one tick, it will push them and retract the blocks. So we will push the pillagers down onto this platform, and then over here we do have another repeater going into a redstone torch, and this is going to be difficult to see. So if I F5, you can see in the bottom right, you can see a redstone torch that's off, and then it goes into a redstone torch which is on and then off, and there's another one hidden in those blocks. And that redstone torch goes up to here and down here, and this will lead to the dispenser with the flint and steel. And these chests are just a cache of flint and steel in. So these do have limited use. They have 64 users in. And then the next part of this is there's a redstone line going down here. And this goes through repeaters so it doesn't conflict with this redstone. And this goes into a pulse extender, so comparators going into each other. And this will keep on for a few seconds. And when this is on, it will invert the torches and retract the piston so the mobs can fall through. And then after they fall through, these will extend again. And then the mobs will fall to their death. And that is how this contraption works. So I tried to refine it, and that is no problems. I did press the button like 20 times before recording, and it works perfectly fine. So the next part of this is to try and drop them down. So we need to drop them as low as we can. So this floor right here might not be enough to actually get them low on health. And the reason why we need to get them on one hit, because we've got a Sharpness 5 sword, we can easily damage them all. It's not the Vindicators, it's not the normal pillagers, it is the Evokas. So if you don't know, if you hit an Evoker, even if you don't have line of sight, it will spawn Fexers. And Fexers hit really hard, and I want to avoid them as much as I can. And also getting them to one hit is maybe the best thing, so your heart or half a heart would do, but anything above that will not do. So we need to drop them, I think it's like 22 blocks in total, or 21.5 blocks, or something like that, to get them to half a heart. And that is the next step of this build. And the bomb bit is done, so I still need to add a singular lava bucket into here, but we've got a button on the side which toggles auto kill, which basically just plates as lava. Turn that off. And also I did run the wire down from the top part to the bottom bit. It's really not that clean, but it should do for now. So you can see very closely. Let's actually press that again. I need to be really quick. There we go. You can see the blocks moving, so that's what we need. And now for the part which I am actually still trying to figure out is how am I going to get a villager up to build them in the overworld. So let's actually fly down here without dying. And we're about to do the daunting task of what do you call it? Doing the villagers. Or we only need one, so it's not going to be that bad. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I need to get all the way up to there. So I don't know. I might create a minecart with a sand staircase. I think that's maybe the way to do it. So what we do is we'll go and borrow one of the villagers, put it up there, and we'll give ourselves bad omen, and we can give our raid farm a test after I slabbed it and put lava in. But this has been like so long. I've spent literally 5 hours on this today. It's been an absolute nightmare, but this is going to be worth it. Okay, so I have figured out how to transport the villager up here, but yeah. So this is a staircase with gravel and minecarts on it. So yeah, this is pretty long in that, and it's something which I do want to do before I bring the villager up here, and is to ride it. I want to see how fast this goes. Oh, I shifted. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, so this is how long it is. Oh, we got in again. Nice. So yeah, it's pretty long. It's like 3.5 stacks of gravel and torches used to make this. And we're going to bring the villager here. And yeah, this is villager. Grab them from the village. I want to get them up here as quickly as I can. Okay, now I need you to get in the minecart. There we go. And stay there. Okay, push you up and Just don't die. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. It's flying up. Oh my goodness. Let's just check if it actually doesn't die. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Shame I have to take that down. It looks so cool. And it's still going up with my elytras on. And it's still going up. Yeah, this took me some time to build. Definitely worth it. So if I'm correct, it should hold there. Okay, that bit's done. So let's actually destroy all this. And now it's time for the part which I'm really excited for, is to destroy this. So let's actually get my shovel on my hotbar. And if I left click this. Yes! Oh, that is so satisfying. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. That is amazing. Oh, the frame rate. It's now light. It's just quite a giant light update. And pick up some of these tracks. So I need a few. How many have I got? 12. I'll say good 20 would do me good, or like 30. I could do 30 just to be safe. But yes, did it create like a lighting update? I swear it did. Kind of, but it's kind of fixed itself, which is good. And also I need to place down a bed because I do not want that villager getting killed. So after this, there's only one more thing I need to do is put the lava blades in and put the bucket in, and then we can test it out. So let's actually do the last bit together for this villager. So let's actually fly up there. I need to check my elytra durability. Okay, so him and the villager is chilling. Him, I'm in the furnace minecart, and I missed. And he gets some more fireworks as well. Okay, so let's do a line over here. Please don't die in process. Okay, I think we are good. Okay. Do not die. Do not die. Yes, we did it! Finally, we managed to get a villager in. Now getting out. I have to elytra out. I do not want to use my rockets. And let's break this. God, that was a task and a half to get him up here. That was not easy. I don't care about the whales, to be honest. So let's destroy that. Place that. And this is your new home, friend. Not going to like it, but it's for our advantage. And that's the villager. Like, that was a nightmare and a half to do. It's maybe one of the worst villager transportations I've ever done in Minecraft before. That took a lot of time. So what's next? We need to repair elytras and do the lava blade. So after that, I think it's actually ready for one. So I'll quickly do that, and we are going to test run it. Aha, yes. So I finished all the finishing touches and that I needed to do. I expanded this box out by one because I meant to record, but I forgot to press the record button. I tested it, and when it got to raid 3, the Ravager didn't spawn and it completely ended the raid. So let's follow you up. I made this bigger, like I said, and also over here I found a pillager outpost. And we're going to find ourselves a leader, and we're going to brutally murder him. And we have one right there. You've got Bad Omen, which you tell by here. Okay, let's try this again. As I made the platform a bit bigger, it should give more opportunities for them to spawn. So the raid started. I think I put all the appropriate blocks up. Let's see if the raid cancels or not. I'm hoping it doesn't, because I spent so long on this farm. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's still going. Okay, I might have to expand it more horizontally. Okay, these are Ravengers in there. Okay, we've got a Ravager down there. We most likely have to kill manually. But yeah, I might have to expand it out even more. And if I'm correct, the Ravengers are getting killed right now. Yep, one. And there's the next wave. And then these are the, what do you call it? Two focus on the Ravengers, if I'm correct. Yeah, I can tell they're getting clogged. And what's going to happen is after that, after it ends. So this has literally only been like a minute. And we did the raid. GG. We beat the raid. Now if we go in the Nether, I'm going to wait until this finishes. I'm going to show you the farming process. So how this works. What makes this farm special to others. Okay, so raid victory. So that's done. And waiting for it to finish, waiting for it to finish, waiting for the bar to go. Okay, there you go. And let's enter the Nether. And this is where we're going to farm them. So over there, up there, you can see all the pillagers and that are in there. So you press this button. It looks like we might have a cramming problem. That's what it seems like. I feel like we might have an entity cramming problem. Okay, let's try out the auto killing creature. So what we can do is press this button and then let's turn it off, and there we go. It kills them automatically. We do not get Bad Omen, and look at all these totems. Oh yeah, we did it. So the changes I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to make this into a 2x2, and then that's literally about it I'm going to do. Aha, so I did the changes and I made it a 2x2 in the killing chamber, and yeah, it works very, very well. I did die once from effects, and I've got a solution to this problem, but I have to be a bit careful using this farm. So I just did a harvest. I'm going to leave the outputs as a surprise for the end. But after killing all the pillagers, we get Bad Omen 5. Now, the higher the tier, the Bad Omen is, the more difficult the raid is. They have better stuff, there's better chances of enemies spawning. And I'm just going to show you. This is where things get dangerous. So obviously Sweeping Edge cannot hit every single enemy. And if a focus alive, it will try and summon effects. So I'll have to kill it quick as I can. So you can see there's no mob suffering. So press this button. You got to be really quick here. And we need a dip. Oh my goodness, there's effects. Yeah, so that's what I mean. That's the downside so far, I would say, of the farm, is that it's pretty dangerous. And I've literally lost where it is. Okay, there we go. Those effects are despawned. I hope so. So the simple solution to this problem, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create damage potions. I feel like damage potions would work. So let's actually just quickly pick up all the loot. So I get around a stack of emeralds every harvest. And all these tools and weapons and everything. And I've already got all these totems. And yeah, that is the farm. So get like axes, sharpness on. No sharpness 2, multi-shot, quick charge. You get a lot of stuff within this farm, and you see we've got Bad Omen 5 and we are ready to do it again. So that is the farm. And next up, we most likely need to create some damage potions for the farm. Aha, yes. Okay, there's something I do want to try. So on me, I've got a splash damage of harming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my offhand. And let's bring the pillagers down. And if we do that... Oh, did they spawn faxes? Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh. That's weird. So let me try that again. Maybe I missed it a little bit. Okay, so I've got another potion, another batch ready, so let's give this a try. Okay, that worked a bit better, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Don't tell me I actually got... Wait a second. Did I get a stack and 44 from that? I might have to watch back the footage. Because I feel like I got a bit too much. What do you call it? Emeralds from that. Let's give it one more try. Okay, so let's actually try this. A full raid happened, and let's see if we can get them all. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Oh, goodness. Go back and get our stuff then. 20 durability on our elytras. Actually, I might use this one. Yep, that's the problem if you don't kill them quick enough. Second time it's happened, but it doesn't matter. We'll get our stuff. Okay, so I've recovered all my stuff and that I am all good. I just need to be very careful when I harvest on that farm because the Fexes do so much damage. So it looks like damage potions will not kill them in one. The big problem is if I come into a 2x1, they'll die of entity cramming and I'll get less loot. So the only solution I can have is like doing it in 2 batches. But that will be more redstone and it'll be more work. So I'm just going to conclude that I need to be a bit more careful when I use the totem farm. So yeah, so we got so much loot from this, like too much loot, I would say. Bring many totems as I can with me, and let's grab this. And are we ready to go? We actually can we toss the torches on the side? Okay, torches. So yeah, we got loads of totems. This farm is a success, except from the Fexes being able to kill you. The only way to get around that is to try to kill all the focus quick as you can. But with the efficiency and how much emeralds we got in a short amount of time, it is definitely worth it. And I think this project is a success. Okay, so I checked the time on the episode. It's again pretty long, so I'm going to end it here. I wanted to get to building the house a bit more, but I spent way too much time. I think I spent around, I would say, good 8 hours today on that farm, like planning it, building it, and everything. So yeah, it's been a pretty busy episode for me. So it's taken some time to build this. So we did get loads of stuff as well. So if we go in here, we got all these totems and we still got all these emeralds. I bought mending books and I put them on all my stuff. So now auto repair. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So I feel like the next goal is, I would say, a mob farm so we can get gunpowder. And also we need to get beacons. Yes, beacons are overpowered. So maybe we sort to gold farms or we can make an iron farm or something. But we might work on building next episode because we did some technical stuff today, which made us kind of overpowered. So that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment if you've got any suggestions, and subscribe if you're new, because nearly at 1K. So that'd be greatly appreciated. Please subscribe. If not, I'll cry. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.